What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to another Game Week review. It's Game Week 36 we're reviewing, and that means we've only got 2 game weeks left. Some, teams have got double game week coming up, but it's almost over. But I'm going to be doing a Euro 2016 Fantasy Premier League. If you want to take part, head over to Fanager, and links in the description. It'll also be, actually no, I can't do that on YouTube, but it'll be in the description. Click on it, sign up, and get ready to play some Euro 2016 Fantasy Football. Another quick mention, I made a video previously to this. This is going to be uploading on a Wednesday. However, I uploaded a video on Tuesday about bullying and ditch the label. Please go check that out. It would mean a lot if you could just go and spread the word about the charity. That would mean everything. Moving on with the video today, of course, 3 in each position. Last few videos before we change the format for next season. Starting off with, this is going to be a lot this week because I had a fantastic tip week when it comes to Fantasy Premier League of people you should get in. Carl Darlow of Newcastle United, 3rd choice goalkeeper, but did he put on a performance for Newcastle United fans? He not only did he get a clean sheet, played full 90 minutes, got 3 bonus points, he also saved a penalty, made a few decent saves as well in their 1-0 win against Crystal Palace. That lifted them out of the bottom 3, and all of a sudden, the Newcastle fans that were saying, we're down, might as well just sell off our best players and sort of build from the bottom again, are starting to think it could happen. They could avoid relegation, and to me, I'd happily put them as avoiding relegation. I think it's a banker. I also think it's worth keeping an eye on Crystal Palace, because they could see themselves go down also. I don't think they're going to pick up any more points for the rest of the season. But that not being said, we'll move on to the next player. Carl Darlow, would I bring him in? Hell to the yes. Last 2 games, Aston Villa away and Tottenham at home. So Villa away, if you're going to use your bench boost, then definitely, because you could get easy clean sheet for that one. Moving on second, and again, another one that I told you to bring in from the preview is Petr Cech. He grabbed himself 90 minutes played, a bonus point, a clean sheet, and 3 or more saves, which gives you an extra point. So he picked up 8 points against Norwich. In the end of the day, he got more points than you'd expect. You expect just a simple 6, no bonus points, no saves, no nothing. But Arsenal made it tough for themselves, made a few decent stops. In the end, got 8 points. Well done to him. Would I bring him in? Looking at the fixtures, City away, no. For the last game, if you got a free transfer, Villa at home, definitely. If you got your bench boost, you already got someone like De Gea, let's say, in goal, and bring him in if you got the money, because City away still could get a clean sheet and you got your bench boost, and then game week 38, Villa at home. I mean, come on. And moving on to our final goalkeeper, who the only other goalkeeper to get a clean sheet was Adrian San Miguel del Castillo, otherwise known as Adrian. He picked himself up 3 or more saves, 90 minutes played, and also a clean sheet, brings him on to 7 points on the away win against West Brom. Another game where Mark Noble picked up a brace. Is it time for Hodgson to start thinking to get him in the England squads? Who knows? But Adrian, would I bring him in? Yes. In reaction to all these 3 goalkeepers, Darlow, yes. Cech, yes. And Adrian, yes. Moving on to the defenders, and I did put John Stones in there, but unfortunately, they didn't get a clean sheet, but Baines got in there. He could pick up a goal, 2 for a bonus, 90 minutes played, 10 points for him. Double game week coming up. Is it worth bringing him in? You have to wait until the preview later on today to find out. But £6 million, is it worth bringing him in? For me, no. Not for the double game week. There are other defenders that maybe you should consider, and I might bring up later, but for me, looking at Leicester, and then Sunderland and Norwich, for £6 million, there are better options in the defence for them. Moving on to second defender, someone I suggested, Nacho Monreal. He picks himself up 3 bonus points against Norwich somehow. Clean sheet as well, and 90 minutes played. Brings him on to 9 points. Steady total. And again, I hate to say I'm on form, but I'm on form. And then we move on to Wes Morgan, who got the goal that effectively you could say got them the title, because if they would have lost that game, they would have seen it going to Everton, but they drew. Leicester are champions, credit to them. I doubted them all the way through, constantly said they might slip up here, and they've done it, so well done to them. Bring on the next season. Can I do it again? Who knows? But for me, looking at Wes Morgan, goal scored, no clean sheet, but a good performance from him. Would I bring him in? Everton and Chelsea, for me, no. I feel like they will still win, but Everton, on day can be lethal at the attack. Then you've got Chelsea, as I go into them away from home, they've got a great attack as well. So for me, less defenders, get them out, unless you've got Danny Simpson at 4.1 million. So I'm not going to say anything. So in reaction, Baines, no. Monreal, looking at their fixtures, I'm looking at it. Man City or Aston Villa at home for me. Yes, just bang him in there anyway. If you've got space. And Morgan, no, because Leicester I don't think will get another clean sheet unless he scores 2 goals. And in that case, I've been proven wrong. But moving on to midfielders, we have hat-trick hero Mane, who scored 3 for a bonus, of course, and also 90 minutes played against Manchester City in their 4-2 whopping. There we have it. There we have it. That's just, that says it all. Aguero was rested, De Bruyne was rested, loads of other key players were arrested for City, obviously prioritising the Real Madrid match, but still, what a fantastic result from Everton. Sadio Mane definitely deserves a mention. Moving on to Mark Noble, as I said, he bagged a brace, he bagged another one. That's 2 in a row, 1 against Watford, 1 against West Brom, 3 for bonus, also a clean sheet to add, for good measure, and also 2 goals scored. Means that he is in fine form, and also probably one of the highest scoring people in the last 2 game weeks. He's got another double game week coming up, Swansea at home, Man United away, and Stoke away. Would I bring him in? If you've got space and want to take a risk, go for it, because he seems to be scoring, so why not bring him in, and try and get those extra points and see if he can carry on his fantastic form. Lastly, Andre Ayew. It is about time we saw the Andre Ayew of the first 4 games of the season. It's took him quite a while to bring back. You look at the dull period over there. He hasn't scored since the 24th of January. He hasn't assisted since the 24th of January. He's grabbed 2 goals against Liverpool. He run them ragged. It was a Liverpool team that looked like they're under 9s, but nevertheless, fantastic performance from Ayew. Would I bring my midfielders in reaction? Mane. Looking at Southampton, I'm thinking Tottenham away, Palace at home, yes, go for it. Tottenham have nothing really to play for now. No, but if you want to risk it, go for it, but I wouldn't. I'm bringing Lanzini in instead. And also Andre Ayew, West Ham away, Man City at home. No, it's not worth the risk. Bring someone that's a better point scorer in and a more consistent point scorer in. And lastly, we've got the strikers, and I told you so. Just want to say, midfield, I didn't predict any of them, but Deeney, I told you so. 5.3 million, he bagged himself 2 goals against Villa, saved the day, all in the 90th minute I would add, and he bagged himself up 13 points to end the game week. Well done to him. Would I bring him in? Liverpool away, Norwich at home, Sunderland away, hell to the yes. My goodness, what are you doing if you aren't bringing him in? Especially with the double game week coming up, it's definitely a chance to grab some extra points. Moving on from that, we've got Iheanacho, who, despite Manchester City's poor performance, proves again that what a world-class talent this kid is. And he's barely been on the pitch, any minutes this season. 7 goals, 2 assists, and you're looking at a future star here. If he can be, if he can mould into the Guardiola way of Manchester City, or the new Manchester City style, then he's definitely one for the future. Him over Rashford any day. And lastly, let's choose, first time let's choose this episode, between 2 players, Son and Marshall, and I have a deep underlying love for Heung-min Son, so he comes in with a goal scored, played 64 minutes, just about grabbed in there, also 3 for a bonus against Chelsea. It was to no avail, as in the end they lost the title. It was pretty much out of their hands anyway. I need Leicester to drop points left, right and centre, and it didn't happen, but Son grabbed a goal, and also a good few points for the game week, as too did Martial, who played against Leicester, grabbed the all-important goal that stopped Leicester from winning at Old Trafford. But that is all I've got for you today. If I'm in review, just over the 12 players, Darlow, yes. Cech, yes. Adrian, it's a tough one, but I'm going to say yes. Definitely 5.1 million. And you got Baines, no. Monreal, yes. Morgan, no. Mane, no. Noble, if you want to take a risk, go for it. Ayew, no. And you got Deeney, yes. Iheanacho, if you got space, you may as well, but I'm not sure how much first team football he'll be getting. And Heung-min Son, no, because it's a bit overpriced, to be honest. Although he is playing first team football for the rest of the season, so who knows, might be worth a risk. But thank you guys for watching nonetheless. If you like this video, leave a like and everything in the comments down below, and subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy. Remember, I did that video on bullying about Ditch Label. Go and check that out. Link in the description, also on the screen again now. But thank you guys for watching. Spread peace and spread love and not hate. And I'll catch you all next video. Peace.